Lincoln Financial Field, and it is indeed home to the 2018 Super Bowl champion Eagles. The Link also is home to the Temple Owls. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of AAC squads. As we'll see, the Charlotte 49ers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Temple Owls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Temple about to kick it off and get this game underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Charlotte's offense will get the first possession of the game. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy compete.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. And the 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Grant. Fires to the big fella. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Setting up the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake.
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the upright. He missed it. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. The misfire on the 49-yard field goal attempt sets him up with pretty good field position at the 32. Firing to the right, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Owls will hustle to the line. The give out of the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the 1st down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Looking downfield, it's Hicks. He looks that one in nicely. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. On second down, wants to throw it. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Never a doubt. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Quickly to the tight end. Makes the catch and knocked down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. They'll run play action. Time to take a shot. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. The lone back's got it. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Movement here from the tight end. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Charlotte.
And there is no secret about it. Line up in goal line formation. I'm going to run the ball down your throat. My guys are more physical than you. 6 points on the play.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Dropping back, it's Hicks. short throw to the sideline is complete, and it'll be enough for the first down. Now on first down from the 28. He'll do it himself. Keeps the legs moving. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man quickly.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding his zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They'll try the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Owls head it quickly to the line. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's in, complete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Running back goes in motion. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. With the catch, it's Goodwin. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third down play from the gun. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Temple lining up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and they corral the ball, so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively. You've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a 3rd down like that, that is just a gut punch.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Grant. Got his man on the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 2nd down coming up. They'll leave it with the lone back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the 49ers line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. Release to the back. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Got a man. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Wants to throw on first down. They're bringing heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. He lost it high and deep down the left side.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Makes the grab. It's Taylor. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They're going to throw it again. Going to try to get it himself. At the 45 on his way. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Looking for a man. It's Hicks. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On second down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better second half?
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Temple lines up quickly. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Temple lining up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. On the move. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the... The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing that... Get that one...
Oh, what a grab by the defense. Got room on the return. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills, just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires the pass, intercepted. Looking for more room. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Owls. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
These guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And now the offense will come onto the field again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They'll line up for a second down play. Fast motion from the offense. To throw, it's Grant. It's complete to the left. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
The 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He unleashes a long one. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Line getting set on second down.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. And someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
On third down, he drops to throw. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. I understand the desire to keep the ball, but going for it inside your own 40? Throws to the wideout. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Going for it all. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
Going downfield for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get down in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a roll.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Owls moving quickly to the line. Right back to the well. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Leaves it with the back. Using the spin move. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Scanning the field, it's Hicks. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal.
Well, at this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Owls! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury for defense playing great.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. And the 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Trying to impose their will with the run. Tripped up for the tackle.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the 1st down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Guys, it's Temple with the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Makes the grab on the left. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The 49ers want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. And the 49ers will have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
Now on 3rd down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Grant. Finds his tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down, and now they have to make a call.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Handoff from the shotgun. Running with power. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense set on 1st down. Out of the gun, they give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Coming after it. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the gun to give, looking for room. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 1st down.
Encroachment. Defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. Got the quick pass. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? They'll try to pick up the 1st. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Grant. He's taking a deep shot. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
They give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Temple lining up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Yeah, just try to...
Going deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on second down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It'll be a draw. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He's looking to throw it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Back to throw, it's Grant. Trying to get to him. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. The play action fake. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Got a lot of running room. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The 49ers are in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
Illegal touch. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. One more play to pad the stats. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't